Alright, what's up ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Flippadoo channel. Today, we're going to be playing Cuphead. I've never really played Cuphead on this channel before, but we're going to be doing that today because I really have been enjoying this game, and yeah. I originally started this channel to play Fortnite because, I don't know, I enjoyed it, but that game is very stale, and I've only made one video on it, so it doesn't even matter. So we're going to play Cuphead today, and I wanted to give this video, like, I'm not going to be doing a playthrough, unless you guys want to play through. If you guys want to play through, I'll give you a playthrough, but, today we're going to be doing a beginner series to, like, help out newer players to the game. We'll be playing every boss on regular mode, just so you get the feel of it, and I'll be giving you tips and tricks as we go along. I have 200%ed this game, and this is on my 200% save file. I have beat this boss in expert mode, and I've even A-ranked it. If you want to look at my stats, I gave him the smack in A rank. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna do that. I was gonna start with harder bosses to help out more players, and I just feel like this boss is very understood, so I really wanted to start with this boss. But we will go back and do some of the newer bosses, the more beginner bosses, if you guys want that. So let's first go over the loadout you want to use for the dragon. I find myself using the charge shot, the lobber, the super art 2, and the smoke bomb, because the smoke bomb is the best charm in the game. If you're cracked, you can use coffee, but this is for beginner players, so I don't think you're gonna be cracked. Yeah. And also, if you're doing a normal playthrough, you're not gonna really have some of these charms yet. Like, you're not gonna have Twin Heart because you haven't done all the running guns and unlocked everything. So buy Smoke Dash and use Smoke Dash. And like I said, I like charge and lobber for this fight. That's just how I enjoy the game. So yeah, and it also makes it really easy because the dragon's really misunderstood. In the third phase, it's not actually that hard of a fight. You just have to aim and have thumbs. So yeah, this is Cuphead for Trashcans. I'll see you guys in the fight. Alright boys, we're here, we're in the fight. Let's go over the tips and tricks. So for phase 1, what you want to do is you just kind of want to jump on the clouds and shoot. This one, there's not many tricks. Just stay near the back so that you see what's coming. Get parries if necessary, if you need them to not, like, die. But if you're a newer player, I wouldn't recommend going for the parries. Don't try to get the requirements. Just, like, if you're just trying to beat the game for the first time, you don't need to do that. It's a little unnecessary, and it might cause you to take unwanted hits. So yeah, you definitely don't have to do that unless you're going to take a hit. Then try to parry. I'm going to save my super meter for the last phase. But if you're good in this phase, you can use the charge shot. I like the charge shot, but I'm going to be using lobber right now because this is the easiest shot to use for this phase. It's like the dragon fight was made for lobber right here, like this part of the fight. So yeah, just dodge the little fire guys and blast them with lobber, and this phase really isn't that hard. It might take some getting used to going from cloud to cloud, but this phase goes down really, really easy. Now we're in the last phase, and this is the phase that most people will find the most struggle with, and the reason is because of that. The fireballs break when you hit them, and so if you're not used to using the charge shot, it can be very, very overwhelming, because if you're used to spamming him, then all his shots are going to break, and it gets incredibly difficult to dodge. But if you can time your shots and aim with charge, like basically if you have thumbs, the phase is really easy. And we're going to use our super here so we can try to do as much damage as possible and just not take hits. Alright, it wore off. He's going back with this, and we missed. And there's the knockout. We beat him with 1 health, but as you can see, this fight's it's really not that difficult. And it's very misunderstood because that's really all it is. If you want to go for the supers, you can. I don't feel the need to use all my supers. It's not something that I can do, but you can use the lobber super in certain phases as well. That's just how I personally prefer to play the game, but I do feel that that is the easiest way to beat the dragon fight. Yeah, so if you guys found that helpful, just leave a like and subscribe, please, because we're a small channel. But yeah, that's really all there is to the dragon fight. I gave up most of the tips that I know. The fight's really not as difficult as most people seem, and if you play it out a couple of times, you should be able to beat it. I know that I thought it was going to be a lot harder when I first fought it, but it's one of my favorite fights, probably my favorite fight in the entire game. So that's why I wanted to start with it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.